Now then everyone, welcome back. This is part 7 of Captain Keg's World Tour and Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. I've got a Singapore Airlines Dreamliner and I'm on the ground in Incheon Airport, South Korea, just west of the city of Seoul. And today I'm going to be taking this down south, down the eastern side of Asia to Singapore, of all places. So we're going down, right across Eastern Asia, cutting across China, down about a 6-hour flight. Gosh, make my thumb hurt, my finger hurt, and then eventually into Singapore. Before we go then, I'm going to crack up with a nice bottle of beer, and you are going to take this opportunity to like the video, and if you haven't already then subscribe to the channel guys. Captain Keg is all about having a couple of beers and enjoying Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, and at the moment I'm going on a bit of a world tour, and this is part 7. The beer of choice today then is Asahi Japanese lager. I know we're not in Japan, but we're in Eastern Asia, so I thought this is the closest thing I could get in my local Tesco. Set an hour altitude then into the autopilot. We'll get the parking brake off. We'll go full throttle and we'll get skyward. There we go then, just titivate some knobs in the cockpit. There's Incheon Airport, say goodbye to that. Taking off into this very wintry East Asian sky. As you can see over there, snow-covered South Korea. Next stop is Singapore, south down the Eastern Asian coast. Thanks for sticking about then. You rejoin me just as we've begun our descent towards Singapore through the clouds here. Let's have a look in the cockpit. Currently just above 30,000 feet. If we look at our instruments, we've got a bit of a right turn and then I think it's a bit of a left to get lined up. Let's just change the range on this. Yeah, you see just off there we've got a right and then a left to get us on the final approach into Singapore. Probably got about another hour before we make that landing, so I'm going to crack another beer. I'll speed things up a bit and you can rejoin me just as I'm on final approach into, I think it's runway 20 centre at Singapore Changi Airport. So we've just come through a bit of a weather system then. Off there in front of us you can just see the lights of the runway at Singapore Changi Airport. Just above 4,000 feet, we've got localizer on. Let's get approach mode on. and yeah, glide slope's been picked up almost instantly there. Take a bit of speed off, some more flaps, and we'll get the landing gear down any minute now.
Singapore 13 Heavy, you are 10 miles northeast of Singapore. Contact Singapore Tower on 134.35 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 134.35 Singapore 13 Heavy. Singapore Tower Singapore 13 Heavy 9 miles northeast inbound ILS runway 20 center approach.
Singapore 13 Heavy, Singapore.
Auto throttle's gone off then, I'll control that. I've left autopilot on until the very last minute.
Cleared ILS runway 20 center approach.
Probably do taking a bit of throttle
Cleared
back.
ILS runway 20 center
Do it
approach
slower than
Singapore
this,
13
then
Heavy.
start getting the trim up.
Singapore 13 Heavy, wind tree 60 at Cleared to land runway 20 center.
Cleared to land runway 20 center Singapore 13 Heavy.
Tension is killing me, guys. Pretty good airspeed, nice bit of lag as we approach. A bit more throttle. This is a good approach personally. I can just see the poppy lights off in the distance. 2 white and 2 red. Good sign. Got 3 white poppy lights now, so we're a bit high.
200.
Throttles to idle. Knock off the autopilot.
100. 50.
Pull back on the Thrustmaster dildo thing. Oh, a bit hard. Bit hard. Is that front landing gear down? Doesn't look like it's made contact with the ground. Anyway, let's get some reverse thrust on, some brakes. What's going on with my camera? I want to see if that front wheel's down. Oh, it is. Just felt like we come down the runway at a bit of an angle. But there we are, guys. We have landed at Singapore Changi Airport, Part 7, Captain Kegg's World Tour. Now, if you haven't already, guys, can I please ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel, press the bell to get notifications, and then that way you will be notified when what part we are now, it'll be part 8 of the World Tour comes onto YouTube shortly, where we'll be going from Singapore, taking a flight over to India. I'm going to get my colleague, my co-pilot, to direct us off the runway with the little blue arrows. There they are. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.
Singapore 13 Heavy, contact ground on 127.275.
127.275 Singapore 13 Heavy.